Welcome back. We'll stay on the gridiron right now, but switch gears to the NSIC, specifically Augustana University. Midco SN's Carla is with Augie football head coach Jerry Olszewski to chat about their season so far and the Vikings' next matchup. Carla?
Thanks, Kelly. Coach, a lot of things to go over since we last spoke. You're now 1-1 on the season, and we saw a couple of differences between week 1 and week 2. Last week we saw maybe a little bit more production out of Ryan Rubley, but from your perspective, what were the big differences between that first week and the second?
Well, first of all, that first game kind of snowballed into what it became, and I think we didn't respond well to adversity in that contest, and it led to a score, obviously, that was a differential we weren't expecting. Second game, I thought we controlled the line of scrimmage much better as an offensive line. I think Ryan got behind some throws and really played a much better game. Running backs ran downhill much more efficiently and effectively than they did previously, and we finished some scoring drives. You know, we left points on the table, don't get me wrong. We should have had 21 more, but I thought that we moved the ball much more efficiently, and defensively we got some turnovers and take away the first 2 series, which gave them 14 points in 5 plays. You know, we played a pretty good solid defensive game the rest of the way through. So I think confidence, number one, corrected some things from week 1, secondly, and thirdly, and answered the bell in some adverse situations much better than we did in the first game.
Yeah, and let's kind of go a little bit deeper into the defense. Kirby Ora, no surprise there that he's led your defense the past 2 weeks, but you had some big stops in the fourth quarter against Minot State. First the Jordan Johnson interception, and then a big stop on 4th down. What have you seen your defense progress? How have they progressed the past couple of weeks?
Well, I think confidence, number one. You know, we do have a new coordinator and similar schemes, but we added some things through Coach Malone. And I think the confidence level has gotten better and better through our guys about going to make plays. Don't worry about not making plays. Just shoot your gun and let it go bang and make plays. And I like the demeanor of our kids right now. They're expecting to get off the field, expecting to make turnovers. So I think that was the biggest change. Truly was just the confidence piece of saying, go out and get it done. You're capable. Let's go win. Right.
And of course, as far as the running game was concerned, this past game, Sin Florent and then Bradbury, we kind of saw them take a step up. Are these 2 guys that you expect to see a little bit more out of this season?
I really do. I've been talking about them for a while, and I thought that all of our backs played pretty well. You know, as a stable, they all played really well. Especially Ryan and Rudy later in the game, very decisive in their cuts and got downhill, broke some arm tackles, and had some explosive runs. Anytime you're getting 12 plus on a run, that flips the chains, that moves the field, and builds confidence in our offensive line. So I just love watching those guys run the ball, including Caden. So hopefully we can continue to do that, but it makes us more dimensional, which we were a 50-50 team. I think it's 212 to 214 on the day or something like that, and that's where we want to be.
Yeah, definitely got to like that stat. And you're back home this weekend against Bemidji State, who's also 1-1 on the season. What are the things that you've got to do this weekend to get this win against the...
I think, number one, we have to control the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. We have to also stay on track, both offensively and defensively. You know, not getting behind the chains on offense and getting into 2nd and long or 3rd and long situations is going to be a key. And defensively, we have to continue to be good tacklers. You know, we have to tackle the ball well and avoid the explosive plays. You know, those 2 that got behind us in the first half of the last game, those can't happen on Saturday against a good ball club. So if we can do those things, and I expect that we will, it's going to be a good ball game. You know, it's going to be a knuckle buster and a good physical tilt. So hopefully we answer the bell that way, and I'm excited for our guys to get out and play a better performance here at KO.
All right, we'll definitely be looking for those things. Good luck at KO this weekend, and we'll see you maybe next week.
All right, thanks, Carla.
All right, thank you so much, Carla and Coach OJ. As Carla mentioned, the Vikings are back at Kirkby over this weekend to take on Bemidji State. Kickoff for that game is set for 1 p.m. Coming up next on Midco Sports tonight, it's a Bison breakdown. Midco SN's Brian Shawn joins NDSU Athletic Director Matt Larson to talk all things North Dakota State.